Meanwhile, opposition continues to target the centre over the Union Budget 2024. Political war of words erupts over Modi 3.0 Union Budget presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Tuesday. The centre announced massive funds for the development of both Andhra and Bihar, which drew massive backlash from the opposition. Hitting back, Nirmala defended the budget, saying that India Bloc has no right to question Prime Minister Modi. This after India Bloc netas rained hell on Modi Sarkar, calling the budget a way to save his government. Opposition also accused the centre of neglecting the needs of other states. Meanwhile, the India Bloc leaders held a key meeting at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence, where they decided to hold a protest against the budget. Now, the chief ministers of Congress-ruled states will also boycott the Niti Aayog meeting, which is to be held on the 27th of July. All right, listening to Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Essentially, she's spoken out on the allotments that have been made to the states of Bihar and Andhra Pradesh, reflecting on coalition dynamics. She announced infrastructure projects and financial assistance for both of these states, which are ruled by ally partners, of course crucial for the smooth functioning and also importantly for the survival of the Narendra Modi government.
जिन इंडी अलायंस का मेंबर्स साथ होकर के भी 230 पार नहीं किया और जहां बीजेपी अकेला 240 तक पहुंचे और प्री इलेक्शन अलायंस के साथ आज सरकार तीसरी बार बनाए 37 पार्टीज कुल मिलाकर के 230 पार नहीं किया और वो बोल रहे हैं कुर्सी बचाने के लिए। कुर्सी बचाने वाले बात बोलने का अर्हत अधिकार उनके पास नहीं होता है।
All right, so you heard essentially from Nirmala Sitharaman on how the opposition hasn't been able to save its own face, and they're in fact asking Prime Minister Modi and the BJP government to save their kursi, is what she said. Listening to more reactions from the opposition on how politics has peaked over the budget here.
Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. Our government has made concerted efforts to fulfill the commitments in Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. Recognizing the state's need for the capital, recognizing the state's need for a capital, we will facilitate special financial support through multilateral development agencies. In the current financial year, 15,000 crore rupees will be arranged with additional amounts in future years. Is fully committed to financing and early completion of the Polavaram irrigation project, which is the lifeline for Andhra Pradesh and its farmers. This will facilitate our country's food security as well. Under the Act, Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act, for promoting industrial development, funds will be provided for essential infrastructure such as water, power, railways and roads. In Kopparthi node on the Visakhapatnam-Chennai Industrial Corridor and Varavakal node on the Hyderabad-Bangalore Industrial Corridor. An additional allocation will be provided this year towards capital investment for economic growth. Grants for backward regions of Rayalaseema, Prakasam, North Coastal Andhra, as stated in the Act, will be provided. On the Amritsar-Kolkata Industrial Corridor, we will support development of an industrial node at Gaya. This corridor will catalyze industrial development of the eastern region. the industrial node at Gaya will also be a good model for developing our ancient centers of cultural importance into future centers of modern economy. This model shall showcase Vikas B, Virasat B in a growth trajectory. We will also support development of road connectivity projects, namely 1. Patna-Purnia Expressway, 2. Buxar-Bhagalpur Expressway, 3. Bodh Gaya, Rajgir, Vaishali and Darbhanga spurs, and 4. Additional 2-lane bridge over River Ganga at Buxar at a total cost of 26,000 crore rupees. Power projects, including setting up of a new 2,400 megawatt power plant at Pir Painti, will be taken up at a cost of 21,400 crore rupees. New airports, medical colleges, and sports infrastructure in Bihar will be constructed. An additional allocation to support capital investments will be provided. The requests of Bihar government for external assistance from multilateral development banks will be expedited.
मध्यम वर्ग को कुछ ले देकर अपने साथ रखे थे, शायद उनके ऊपर भी गुस्सा है। वो मध्यम वर्ग को, गरीबों को, अति पिछड़ों को सब पीछे डाल दिया है। कुर्सी बचाने के लिए जो एक दो लोगों को खुश करना था, वो उन्होंने अपने बजट में ओपनली दिखाया।
Basically, the concept of budget has been already destroyed by this union budget this year. They have totally discriminated the majority of the states. Therefore, general sentiments of the India Alliance meeting is that we have to protest against this.
लगातार हत्या हो रहा है, मर्डर हो रहा है, चोरी डकैती सब हो रहा है। मजदूरों को मजदूरी नहीं मिल रहा है, रोजगार नहीं मिल रहा है। किसानों का खाद बीज सस्ता करना चाहिए, महंगाई पर रोक लगाना चाहिए। पेट्रोल डीजल सब महंगा है, किसान क्या करेगा? बिजली, किसानों को बिजली भी नहीं मिलता है, झुनझुना है, रेलवे के झुनझुना है।
BJP had put special category status in their manifesto as a promise to the people of Odisha. However, this promise has not been considered for Odisha, whereas special packages allocating crores of funds have been announced for Andhra Pradesh and Bihar. Lots of big promises in different sectors were made to the people of Odisha during the election campaign, especially on agriculture, MSME and industry. There is no mention of any promise being fulfilled in this budget. This is a complete neglect of Odisha and her people.